Hello, beautiful, and welcome to day 18, the magical to-do list. I hope you're getting as much value out of this as I am. I am just so inspired, tuned in, turned on, all the things, and I'm just experiencing so much magic in my life right now. And I would love to connect more and deeper and, hear some of your stories, hear what's happening for you. Is any magical thing happening in your life? Are you shifting? Are you seeing different things happening and showing up in your field that seem crazy and magical? Because I sure as hell am. And I would love to know more about what's going on for you and hope that this is providing you with some value, because that's really my intention. Okay. The world is full of magical things waiting for our wits to grow sharper. Really, when you think about it, gratitude is your best friend. It is always there for you, always available to help you. It will never fail you or let you down. And the more heavily you lean on it, the more it will do for you. And the more it will enrich your life. Today's magical practice will show you how to lean on gratitude even more so that you can do it far more magical things for you. Every day, there are little life problems that come up and we need to solve them. Sometimes we can feel overwhelmed if we don't know how to solve a situation. Maybe your problem is that you don't have enough time for all those things that you need to do, and you're at a loss because there are only 24 hours in a day. Oh, feel that sometimes for sure, right? It may be that you feel overwhelmed from work, that you want more free time, but you can't see any way to have it. You may be at home taking care of children and you're feeling frazzled or exhausted, but you don't have the means to get support to give you a timeout. You may be faced with a problem that needs fixing, but you have no idea which way to turn to fix it. You may have lost something and tried your best to locate it, but had no luck. Or you might want to find something like the perfect pet, perfect babysitter, a great hairdresser, or whatever you might need. You could be in an uncomfortable situation because of something a person has asked you to do, and you don't know how to respond to them. Or you could be in some kind of dispute with someone, and instead of getting it resolved, things might seem like they're getting worse. This magical to-do list practice will help you with any little day-to-day problems when you don't know what to do, or when you simply want something to be done for you. You will be amazed by the results. When you combine gratitude's magical power with the law of attraction, people, circumstances, and events must be rearranged to do what you want done for you. You will not know how it will happen or how it will be done for you, and that is not your job. Your job is simply to be as grateful as you can be for what you have done, what you want done right now, as though it were already done, and then let the magic happen. Today, create a written to-do list of the most important things you would like to be done or resolved for you, and title your list The Magical To-Do List. You might have put things on your list that you don't have time to do or don't want to do, along with any current problems, from the small day-to-day tasks to bigger life problems. Think through at any area of your life where you need something resolved or done for you. When you've finished making your list, choose 3 things from your list to focus on today, and one at a time, imagine that each item has magically been done for you. Imagine that all people, circumstances, and events have been moved to do it for you, and it's now done. All done, all sorted, all solved for you, and you are giving massive thanks in return for having it been done. Spend at least 1 minute on each of your 3 steps, believing it as done, and feeling enormous gratitude in return. You can follow the same practice on the rest of the items on your list at another time, but there is power in simply putting the things you want done on the magical to-do list. Remember that the law of attraction says like attracts like, and that means that when you are grateful for the solutions as though you already have them, you will attract everything you need into your life to resolve them. Focusing on problems attracts more problems. You have to be a magnet for the solution, not a magnet for the problem. Being grateful that you have a solution and that it has been resolved attracts the solution. To demonstrate how powerful this magical practice is, I want to share with you a story about my daughter who used this practice to attract her lost wallet back to her. After being out one night, my daughter discovered the next morning that she did not have her wallet, and she had no idea where she might have lost it or even that it had been stolen. She called the restaurant where she went to dinner, the taxi company she used to get home, the local police station, and she searched the streets and knocked on surrounding doors. But no one had found her wallet, other than the fact that my daughter's wallet contained the usual precious things in it, including her bank and credit cards, driver's license, and cash. Her biggest concern was that her wallet contained no current contact information because she had been overseas for some time. She did not have a publicly listed phone number, no surname. There seemed to be no hope. But despite the seemingly impossible obstacles, my daughter sat down, closed her eyes, and got a picture of her wallet in her mind. She visualized that she was holding her wallet in her hands. She opened her wallet, she went through all of its contents, and she felt enormous gratitude that she had her wallet back with everything in it in her hands. For the rest of the day, whenever she thought of it, again, my daughter imagined she had the wallet in her hands, and she felt enormous gratitude for that. Later that night, she received a call from a farmer who lived 100 miles away, saying that he had found her wallet. The extraordinary part of the story is that the farmer had found the wallet in the street outside my daughter's home in the early hours of the morning, and he immediately searched the wallet looking for contact details. He made several calls to try to find its owner, but to no avail, so he gave up and drove back to the farm with his wallet. But while he was walking out in the fields at his farm, the wallet kept nagging at him, and he decided to search through it one last time. He found a small piece of paper with a man's Christian name written on it, and so he put the Christian name together with my daughter's surname and called the directory assistance. There was just one listing for that Christian name and surname. The farmer called the phone number, and it was the home of my daughter's father. To this day, we do not know how the farmer got that number because it was an unlisted number. We called directory assistance ourselves several times after this happened, and the response every time was, "Sorry, there's no listing for that name." From 100 miles away, through the most extraordinary sequence of seemingly impossible events, my daughter's wallet was returned to her intact. She fulfilled her part in being grateful that she had her wallet back, and must happen, gratitude performed its magic and moved every person, circumstance, and event to return her wallet to her. The magical power of gratitude is available for you to use as well, and it always has been. You just have to discover it for yourself and learn how to use it. How amazing is that story, you guys? We are so fucking powerful. This is so awesome and amazing and just like crazy, 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 crazy. I love it. Love it. So hopefully you understand today's home play, gratitude home play. Again, recap: 10 blessings in the morning, magic rock at night, and then your magical to-do list. So you're going to create a written list of the most important things or problems you need done or solved today, and title the list the magical to-do list. You're going to choose 3 of the most important things from your list, and one at a time imagine that each one of them is done for you. Spend at least 1 minute on each thing, believing and feeling that it is done, and feeling enormous gratitude for that in return. And let the magic happen. Just surrender and allow yourself to receive the magic and miracles and the frequency of abundance. Be in the magnetic state, the energetic state of aligning and magnetizing what you need, want, and desire towards you. It is possible. You just have to change your frequency, change your thoughts, change your mind, your emotions, your feelings, your actions. It is so powerful. Love you and hope you have fun with this practice today. I will see you tomorrow.